and this is the public's first opportunity to get a taste. We want you to vote on your favorite Aramark prison food dish. Who will take home the prize? Chili con larvae! Let's hear it! Second chance stew? Or dirt cake? Our state's prisoners should not be allowed to keep these delicacies all to themselves. The public has a right to know about this incredible new cuisine. Governor Snyder shouldn't be keeping it a secret from us, and why would he ever want to do that? Aramark and Governor Snyder have brought all manner of improvements and new programs to our state's prisons. For example, the Aramark Health and Wellness Program. They're helping prisoners stay trim and fit by not providing enough food at meal times. Don't worry, they're still overcharging the state, so their profits are safe and sound. Aramark's Energy Efficiency Program is helping to reduce our state's carbon footprint. Why sanitize dishes or heat cleaning solution when you can just fake the records? It's much more efficient and green. Finally, Aramark's convenient concierge service is there to help with all sorts of needs, whether it's organizing murder-for-hire plot or arranging drug smuggling. Formerly, this sort of thing was handled by the criminal underworld. Now, an Aramark concierge can take care of all the dirty work. Thanks to Aramark and Governor Snyder, both crime and punishment have been privatized. Now we're going to hear from Chef Jaron Garza to promote the dishes.
Good afternoon, my name is Chef Jaron Garza and I'm a volunteer with Michigan People's Campaign. I hope everyone brought their appetite today because we have a special treat for you. These recipes have been handed down from the Bastille to Alcatraz to San Quentin to our very own Michigan prison system. First up, chili con larvae. It has been reported that Aramark's food has been found to have maggots and other creepy crawlies that result from poor food storage. In honor of these culinary achievements, we present chili con larvae. It looks a bit gross, but it tastes better than it looks, trust me. Next up, we have dirt cake. It has been reported that Aramark has served undercooked meat or foods that have fallen on what I'm sure is a pristine, clean prison floor. Additionally, whistleblowers have been revealed that Aramark is cutting corners on cleaning procedures and basic sanitation. In honor of this down and dirty privatization, we present dirt cake. Finally, we all deserve second chances. Surely a blameless corporation guilty of nothing but a few harmless health and safety violations shouldn't be judged too harshly. Corporations are the great job creators after all. Rick Snyder did jump to conclusions when some of these new programs went into effect and fined Aramark nearly $100,000. He then secretly canceled the fine. He later explained that Aramark should be given a second chance, and maybe a third and a fourth. Aramark should be given as many chances as it needs after all. It is a corporation, not like prisoners who are only people. So please take a taste of Governor Snyder's Michigan and vote for your favorite Aramark prison food dish.
Thank you, Chef Garza. Clearly, we're making a few jokes here today, but these are serious issues. When Governor Snyder sides with his corporations over people, we all lose out. Prison food service is only one small example of how Governor Snyder is selling us all short by privatizing critical government services. We've been told that privatization is somehow more efficient than the public sector, and that's just a lie. The Aramark contract is showing us that these corporations aren't serving the public good. They're wasteful and ineffective. The public sector used to provide good living wage jobs. Instead, privatization is being used to line the pockets of the 1% while workers and communities get the short end of the stick. Aramark has a rap sheet a mile long. Maggots in prison kitchens in Ohio, corruption and fraud in Philadelphia. Where does this end? Well, Aramark has contracts in Michigan schools, including Lansing and Adrian. We don't want these problems in our prisons, and we certainly don't want them in our schools. Here to share her perspective is Shanae Whitaker.
Good afternoon. My name is Shanae Watson Whitaker, and I have 6 children in Detroit Public Schools. We all want what's best for our children. I want to believe that when I send my kids off to school that they're going to get the same love and care that they receive at home. For many low-income children, school lunches are incredibly important to their day. However, as a mom, I'm deeply concerned. Aramark isn't just in our prisons, it's in our schools. They're running our cafeterias, and the company has contracts in Adrian and Lansing. This is a growth industry for them. Just a few months ago, it's real tough. Well, as you know, just a few months ago, they had the contracts and whatnot, and then there was a report about maggots in food and whatnot, and I don't want that for my kids. I have 2 autistic children, and they don't deserve that. Can you imagine you have 2 autistic children and they're going along in their day, and then they stop and they find maggots in their food? It disrupts everything they do.
That ain't right. That ain't right.
No, it's not at all. So Governor Snyder has a choice. He has to choose either Aramark or our kids. I choose my kids. What about you, Governor Snyder?
All right. Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I hope that you guys have had a good time. Please feel free to take home some of this disgusting food.